Hello and welcome back to the final part of this 5-part How to Write an Information Report. Hopefully you've seen all the other videos because this is the ending. We're looking at how to write a conclusion. This is quite important and sometimes gets missed out when we're doing our writing. So let's see what we need to include. So, what to include in a conclusion for an information report? We need to have a transitional phrase. We need to give our opinions on the topic. We need to repeat the main ideas of our subtopics, and we need to end with a parting thought. So, because I talked about the largest snakes in the world in our subtopics video, I thought I would keep the same topic for the conclusion. So we're still talking about the largest or the biggest snakes in the world. Ooh, scary. So the first thing on our list on what to include in a conclusion is something called a transitional phrase. It might sound quite fancy, but it's something that you're probably already doing in your writing. So up on the screen I've got a list of ways that you can start off your sentences, which are transitional phrases. So these are some great transitional phrases to summarize in our conclusion. You could use finally, as you can see, in conclusion, in summary, overall, therefore, to summarize. These are all quite fancy ways to start off our sentences. So I've kind of used these to help me start off my paragraph for the conclusion. In conclusion, the reptile family holds many long, large and heavy snakes across the world. Another example, in summary, the world holds many reptiles and we have met some of the largest ones in this report. Or, overall, the reptile family holds some very large and heavy members. So there are 3 examples. I wonder which ones you guys like the best. So I would choose one of those and then I'd add on the rest of what I need in my conclusion. So once we've done our transitional phrase to start off our conclusion, we need to now give our opinion on the topic. I've got 2 examples of what that could sound like. Snakes are not only heavier than I thought, but they also eat some animals that I never knew could work. Or, the camouflage texture of a snake exterior means that they could be closer to you than you think. Ooh, that sends a chill down my spine. But luckily in New Zealand we don't have snakes. Alright, the next part of your conclusion is you're listing your subtopics again, so you're summarizing what your 3 subtopics were. So this is the example of what mine would look like. Listing who we have learned about today from largest to not much smaller, the green anaconda, the Burmese python and the African rock python. Okay, and the last part of your report. Guys, you've made it. You've made it to the very last part of your whole information report. Well done. And this sentence needs to be quite important because it's the parting thought to leave your reader thinking about what you have written. So here are some examples of what I have done. Do you feel brave enough to live near these reptiles? So you could have a question. Or, I hope that you can learn more about these slithering snakes. Or you could end it with, I now wish to visit the 3 countries in the world that are snake-free, New Zealand, Ireland and Iceland. Okay, so you've seen all my different examples of what to include in a conclusion, and I've chosen the different examples that I think work best together, and I've put them all together in the final conclusion. So you can pause the video here, read the conclusion and see what you can include in your conclusion when you're doing your writing. So here's a quick reminder of what you need to include. A transitional phrase, you need to give your opinion on the topic, you need to repeat the main ideas of your subtopics and end with a parting thought. Alright, well done, we've made it to the end of our information report. Remember, if you need any reminders of what to include in your information reports, you can go back through and look at the other lesson videos. Good luck with your writing, I know they're going to be fantastic. And make sure you click that subscribe button because there are lots of learning videos for you guys whether you're at school or at home, no matter where you are. And I'll see you there soon. Bye!